He dared to go against a popular consensus of 400 voices. He chose a prison cell over a promotion. This is the story of Micaiah, son of Imlah, the solitary prophet. In a shadowy throne room, he faced two powerful kings and a terrifying political machine. He held a truth that nobody wanted to hear, a truth that would decide the fate of a kingdom. Picture King Ahab, surrounded by 400 court prophets, all promising glorious victory. But off to the side, one man waited, carrying a prophecy of utter doom. This is the voice against the crowd. His courage still echoes today. Our story begins during a rare time of peace between the rival kingdoms of Israel and Judah. King Ahab, notorious for his idolatry, forged a dangerous alliance with the pious king Jehoshaphat of Judah. The alliance was sealed with a plan to reclaim the strategic city of Ramoth, Gilead. Ahab sought this city, but the irony was profound. He sought a city of refuge through a campaign rooted in injustice. Despite his commitment to military support, Jehoshaphat had one non-negotiable condition. The alliance was struck, but Jehoshaphat, a man of conscience, needed divine confirmation. He required a spiritual safeguard that transcended simple political expediency. Ahab readily complied, gathering 400 court prophets, men paid to validate the king's strategy. Their verdict was quick and unanimous, overwhelming success. This massive, institutionalized consensus created powerful, irresistible pressure to conform. Leading the charge was Zedekiah, who added dramatic flourish with iron horns.
Thus says the Lord, with these iron horns you will gore the Arameans. Attack! God will hand it over to the king.
Still, Jehoshaphat's unease persisted. Something felt too convenient, too perfect. He asked a question that cut right through the noise.
Is there not still a prophet of the Lord, that we may inquire of him?
There is one more, Micaiah, son of Imlah. But I despise him because he does not prophesy prosperity for me, but always disaster.
Ahab's aversion was rooted not in personal grievance, but in the prophet's unwavering commitment to truth. A messenger was sent, but he first found Micaiah to offer him some friendly advice.
Don't predict disaster for the king. Say something favorable.
Align your prophecy with the popular consensus. Don't make waves. Don't cause trouble.
As surely as the Lord lives, I can tell him only what the Lord tells me.
The pressure was immense as Micaiah walked into court.
Micaiah, shall we go to war against Ramoth Gilead or not?
Attack and be victorious, for the Lord will give it into the king's hand.
Ahab knew he was being mocked. He could recognize the truth, even when it was hiding behind a sarcastic lie.
How many times must I make you swear to tell me nothing but the truth in the name of the Lord?
And so, Micaiah dropped the act, replaced by the chilling weight of divine authority. The court went silent as he delivered the real prophecy.
I saw all Israel scattered on the hills.
Like sheep without a shepherd.
And the Lord said, "These people have no master. Let each one go home in peace."
Ahab dismissed the prophecy, using it merely to confirm his long-held prejudice against Micaiah. Micaiah then pulled back the curtain, revealing the spiritual source of the lie. A spirit volunteered to become a lying spirit in the mouths of all 400 prophets. God allowed it, a judicial hardening on a king who had repeatedly chosen to believe lies. The revelation of the lying spirit provoked the physical climax of the confrontation.
Which way did the Spirit of the Lord go when he went from me to speak to you?
You will find out on the day you go to hide in an inner room.
Ahab ordered Micaiah's arrest, sustained only on bread of affliction, until the king returned victoriously. Despite the prophecy, Ahab proceeded to war. He attempted a desperate human manipulation to circumvent divine fate. He disguised himself while exposing his ally Jehoshaphat to maximum risk. The Aramean commanders were given one order: attack only the king of Israel. Jehoshaphat was targeted and nearly killed, but was diverted by his cry, "But you can't hide from prophecy." A soldier on the other side shot an arrow by chance. That arrow, guided by something beyond luck, found the tiny gap in Ahab's armor and struck him down. The wound was mortal. Ahab bled out in his chariot as the battle raged around him. At sunset, the king died, and the army scattered, fulfilling the vision of sheep without a shepherd. The final horrifying confirmation occurred in Samaria. His blood-soaked chariot was washed at the pool, and dogs came and licked up his blood. The price of rejecting the truth is the highest cost of all. The story of Micaiah is more than history. It's a timeless lesson about the cost of integrity. We all live in modern courts. We feel pressure to conform, to agree, to avoid rocking the boat. The core challenge remains: are we willing to look for the truth, even when it's not what we want to hear? One true voice, rooted in conviction, is more powerful than 400 rooted in lies. If this story resonated with you, please consider taking a moment to like this video and subscribe for more historical insights. Your support helps us share these powerful narratives and explore the price of courage with a wider audience. More importantly, we want to hear from you. Share your own story in the comments below. Have you ever had to be the voice against the crowd? We can all learn from each other's integrity. Thanks for watching.